a lot of international cuisine also.
Yes.
It's got a Bangalore vibe where all the youngsters hang out, the teenagers hang out.
Very old house, 150-year-old house.
Okay. Oh, 150-year-old house.
Yeah. So this idea, like, let's bring out, we'll try to do something where there is something for everybody in the family.
Right.
We keep it authentic. It's not like a main chef, main kitchen where do you all the stuff. We have like separate kitchen.
Oh, wow.
We'll definitely would be, God willing, we'll be starting something in Cochin.
Fantastic.
The heart and soul was not that.
Yeah.
So this is something we did out of love for the food.
Very.
I don't want to dilute it with visitors. I thought let this run like this. One thing I can guarantee and I'm so proud of is that we have never compromised on quality.
Welcome to another episode of Bridgeway Talks. As usual, we try to bring who is who of Kerala to you in every episode. And we have been doing this for almost 12, 13 episodes right now. And we also, we wanted to do something very special this episode. So I think what we have done is we usually do episodes from our hometown, which is basically Kozhikode, Calicut, and maybe come to Thrissur and do a little bit of, Bridgeway Talk. So now we have opened up a new showroom, a new outlet of ours in Kottayam, which is the central part of Kerala. And we thought Kottayam would be the ideal place for us to, bring Bridgeway Talks along with our new showroom. So this time around, we have somebody who is passionate about cars. Of course, he is super, super passionate about cars. I think he will talk about his cars himself rather than me talking about the cars. And I think more importantly, he runs one of the finest, fanciest, exclusive cafes. I can't call it cafe. Is it a cafe? Is it a hotel? Is it a restaurant? Is it a hangout joint? Is it a eatery? I think he's the one who is going to tell that. And, I'm super glad, super excited to introduce Hishad. Thank you so much for being here, Hishad. This is Bridgeway Talks, and Hishad and we have a long way to go from the time we inaugurated this showroom. He was the one who catered to the entire showroom for that finest food which he gave to our entire people who came for this event of the launch of this particular showroom in Kottayam. After that, we have done multiple events with him, and I think we have fallen in love with his food. To be very honest, it's every time the marketing team wants to do something in Kottayam, the first phone call goes to Hishad and his team to, get the food done. But going forward from there, he will talk more about his food. Of course, that will happen. But he's also a car fanatic. He's got amazing collection of, I would say, cars. I would say car because it's cars. He's got a lot of cars, which I understand are he's passionate about cars. But all these and much more, we will hear it from Hishad directly. Hishad, before starting everything, give me a brief about yourself. When you talk about the brief about yourself, I would love to understand how did you end up with Coco. Coco, by the way, is Kottayam company, and Kottayam company is the joint which I told is I don't know whether it's an eatery or a restaurant or a joint where people come together, things like that. How did this concept come? And give us all that gyan about Kottayam company.
Yeah. Coco, Kottayam company, we call it Coco.
Yeah.
It is actually, I'd say it's an accident. We didn't plan as such something.
Oh, okay.
Something. So we're into publishing. My family is into publishing. My father is a publisher. Which is prominent, like we're doing good in publishing.
Okay.
So we had our old house.
Okay.
In Kottayam town, which we shifted to a new place some 20 years back.
Okay.
So this is there. It's a very, very old house, 150-year-old house.
Okay. Oh, 150-year-old house.
Yeah. Part of it is lying vacant.
Okay.
So we enjoy eating.
Okay.
Honestly, all of us enjoy eating a lot, and we drive around to eat.
Okay.
So we always thought maybe Kottayam, at that time, this was in 2017 and all.
Right.
There weren't much choices. Right now, there are so many new places.
Correct.
Those times we didn't have much choices. So
right.
We'll go to Cochin and all.
Okay.
I come to Calicut a lot to eat, actually.
Calicut is the food capital. So
Yeah. It's in used to drive around for food. So this thing, so we friends were talking about it, all that stuff. And he said, we have a place, like very close friends of ours.
Right.
There are it's mostly my friends who prompted me to do something like this.
Right.
First, I spoke to a very close friend of mine, who's a major foodie. He tells me where to eat, go eat and all. He loves cars too.
Okay.
Like, is known more as a car guy than
okay.
So then he said you should do something related to food.
Right.
So then I have my friends here. So we always talk about food and stuff. So I said, let's do something like this.
Okay.
Let's do it. Four of us started it. We started together. So he said, let's do. So they were like very keen. Let's do it. Like anyway, there's nothing much to lose. We planted as a very small space.
Right.
They gave very small restaurant where we could spend time in.
Right.
Where we'll enjoy, our families will enjoy. The only aim was to not lose money.
Correct.
We didn't plan it something big.
You want to sustain out of the whole.
Yeah. We won't lose money going behind passion.
Right.
I was... so then we slowly were scared actually. We didn't even open. We didn't give a proper opening to it.
Right.
We were so scared to set it up. So slowly we opened from like 6 to 10 initially. People started coming in. They enjoyed the place, the vibe.
Right.
The story, I mean, it caught up pretty quickly actually.
So how old is Kottayam company?
7 years. 2018 we opened.
Yeah.
So it's...
But I think it's crowded almost the whole day. So I have come there.
It's part of our price.
Yeah. I come there in the afternoon, I come there in the evening, I come there in the night. And I think it's got a very young, modern vibe, which is very rare to find in Kerala. So if I typically say it's got that Bangalore vibe.
Like the architect.
Yeah.
Bangalore.
Yeah. So it's got a Bangalore vibe where all the youngsters hang out, the teenagers hang out. And, it's got that vibe where it is very energetic, very positive. And I think one more very interesting thing is your food menu is like a Bible.
That's quite big, yeah.
It's got like 30, 40 pages.
So confusing to be honest.
Yeah, so it's got a lot. So how do you manage this? This is like, it's a huge menu. I'm sure there should be around 150, 200.
So there are a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things in it, right?
From a business point of view, it's a blunder. I'm being very honest. We would have made a lot of money. Our work would have been a lot more easier.
Okay.
But when we started it, we didn't have much of an idea.
Right.
I had zero experience with restaurants. Other than eating, I had no other idea.
So what were you doing? So before the
publishing.
Oh, you are also here?
Yeah, part of it. My father. I mean, we are looking at me, my brother.
Oh, okay. This is the first venture which you got in and you just jumped into.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Because initially the plan was give to our place the food we enjoy eating.
Right.
So we travel around a lot, eat those stuff. So we used to think, none of these are available in our place. Let's do something which we can do something like that. Like people don't try things out much. We hardly had choices. So the idea was that let's give things. So initially we kept the prices very low, even now comparatively low.
Okay.
Because we wanted something expensive, people will be a little hesitant to try it.
Correct.
So the plan was let people try it out. And so that's how then wherever we go, we enjoy something, we'll try to add it into our menu.
Yeah, so
research a bit.
That was my next question. So you have local cuisine, right? From
quite a lot,
right from a lot of appams and the normal local cuisine to a lot of international cuisine also.
Yes.
So you have the likes of steaks and things like that.
Yes.
Now, how do you gel these both? Because generally you go to a restaurant, you either find a local food, or if you want an international cuisine, you actually go to an international restaurant but how do you gel these?
That's how you should be doing business.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this didn't start off as a business.
Right.
So it was a very bad idea to do.
Yeah. No. So
when it started, like I'll tell you the story. The idea was my father, when he goes out, he hardly eats non-veg.
Okay.
When we travel and all, he'll stick to his doshas and all.
Right.
So whenever we go, there is always a conflict. I mean, when your friends go, like 4 people go, everybody will want something.
Right.
So we'll have to compromise on something. When we travel with the family, and okay, dosha please. No find the dosha. So this idea, like, let's bring out, we'll try to do something where there is something for everybody in the family.
Right.
The father, the grandfather who want to eat light and little healthy.
Brilliant.
The parents who want to eat that kind of things, and the kids who want the pizzas and pastas.
Right.
So that's how this idea came up.
Right.
So the menu was set up in such a way, with the help of all our friends, in such a way that we'll give. And our thing is that we keep it authentic. It's not like a main chef, main kitchen where do you all the stuff. We have like separate kitchen.
Oh wow!
So it's not a multi-cuisine. We call it a multi-kitchen restaurant.
Oh, that's
so
a nice
each kitchen has their specialty chef.
Oh, okay.
So if you order a pasta, somebody who's doing a beef curry won't be doing it. Or somebody who's doing a kebab won't be doing it. Somebody who's learned how to make a pasta, he's the one doing it.
So you get these chefs specifically from somewhere, or you
no
find them?
It's a very, very tough thing.
Okay.
Honestly, recruiting is a very, very tough thing. Thankfully, we're blessed to have some really nice people with us.
Right.
Who enjoy And Kottayam is a very small town. So
Yeah.
nobody ambitious will stay here.
Yeah. So that's exactly my point. My point is, honestly speaking, the multi-kitchen restaurant, which you call it the multi-kitchen restaurant, rather than a multi-cuisine restaurant, which I think might be super difficult even in a place like Bangalore. To be very honest, the way I see it, it might be a single kitchen wherein, you make money.
True.
It might be very difficult in a place like Bangalore. So you pulled it off in Kottayam, which according to me is probably the magic behind the entire thing. You might have a menu with different cuisines, but getting that on the table with the right kind of taste and right kind of quality is probably the whole thing, right? So I think pulling that off is probably a big success. So how do you get into this chef recruitment?
See, I ended up, initially when we planned, we thought we were going to chill in this place.
Okay.
But since the day we started, I built the kitchen.
Oh.
It took 7 years.
So you learned?
I'm still stuck there. No, I don't cook at all.
Okay.
But to get things right,
You have to be there.
and like nice people to stay with us. I don't know, maybe I'm bad at it. So I ended up spending a lot of time in the kitchen. I still spend time in the kitchen.
Right.
Now I hardly spend time the restaurant. I'm in the kitchen most of the time. Because there is a lot of effort going behind it. Which I'm being very honest when I say it's not good business.
Oh, okay.
So next time, but we started off it like that.
Right.
See, we hired consultants. We spoke to a lot of people.
Okay.
Because it's tough.
Yeah.
So I said, I want to get out of the kitchen somehow. I'm stuck there.
Right.
So everybody is that the menu is so big,
Right.
like it's small.
Oh,
It's the easiest way. You'll make money.
Okay.
You will have a lot lesser work. But then what I thought is Coco was not started like that.
Okay. The hard.
There was the heart and soul was not that.
Yeah.
So this is something we did out of love for the food.
Very.
I don't want to dilute it with business.
I
I thought let this run like this.
Yeah.
Whenever we expand or something, we'll think about business.
Yeah.
This is more about
Yeah, coming to that part now, expansion, scaling up. So that is a big question. One is you have Kottayam company. Now, so I know these. I know that for a fact when I was studying in Chennai, when I was doing my MBA, there was this juice shop on the Greaves Road.
oh, juice.
So there's something called as a fruit shop of
fruit shop and creams.
Greaves Road, right? So it was a very small place, and we used to frequent there drinking juices, and there was a burger thing on top and all that blah. Now we never thought that is going to get scaled up, but then after so many years, I find a fruit shop on Greaves Road in Dubai.
Okay.
So for me, the way I see it, is Kottayam company going to become a Kottayam company in Dubai, Abu Dhabi,
We wish.
Bangalore, and things like that? Is that
Not like huge scale, but we'll definitely would be, God willing, we'll be starting something in Cochin soon.
fantastic?
After that, I want to see how it will work out without we being in there.
Yeah, but I think the scaling is important, but compromising on quality.
No, not at all. See, I can get one thing I can guarantee, and I'm so proud of, is that we have never compromised on quality.
Fantastic, yeah.
That because my thing is that my daughter, my brother's daughter, everybody's there all the time.
Right.
So these are the food they're eating.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I don't want any kind of compromise. We use the best oil. Whatever thing we know, we'll make sure we use the best.
Okay.
There might be things we don't know. I'm being very honest. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So I'm learning slowly.
Right.
So if I learn something, okay, this is bad and this is good, I'll definitely opt.
Right.
We'll never look at price.
Right.
Because end of the day, it has to have a heart and soul in the food we serve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Since it started like that, maybe in the future when we scale up and all, we might work out in such a way, it will make business sense. But we'll never compromise on quality.
So I think that is what I was wanting to get at, because usually what happens is when you scale, your quality tends to drop because you are not personally involved.
No, that shouldn't happen. That is one thing which is scaring us of expanding.
Right.
So Cochin, God willing, will be able to set it up nicely. We got nice people with us.
Very nice.
So it's about, I always believe that it's about the people
Yeah, absolutely.
around you.
Absolutely.
That makes your life a lot easier. Absolutely. You surround you by good people and your life is easier.
Yeah. And one more thing is, you said your architect who set up that place is from Bangalore.
Bangalore, yeah. Very prominent one, an award-winning architect.
I believe me, it's got that vibes, right? It's got, and even the color combination, I think it's got that dusky yellow.
Yeah, very subtle.
Yellow, very subtle yellowish, and it gives you a very nice feeling of, to be very honest, I shouldn't be using this word. It gives you a very nice feeling of a pub. You feel so good sitting over there and having a nice food and stuff like that. So how do you get in touch? He's a friend of yours?
He's a very close friend of mine. I'm so glad he took this up.
Right.
Because he's the one who made all the difference to that. His name is George Simon. Stabati.
Okay.
Stabati, Bangalore.
Okay.
He wouldn't have agreed in the first place.
Yeah.
He agreed because of the friendship.
Oh, okay.
It's quite expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You
Okay.
discounted a bit for us.
Okay. So I think
Because the film, this one.
the viewers should take a look at Kottayam company, because it's a very, very unique place. And trust me, the vibes over there are so positive, so energetic. And I think it is super important to understand when I sit over here, because I've traveled a lot and I've worked, and this is the first time that I'm being this part of the world. And coming from me, and I'm not somebody who would go into any place and eat, but I think Kottayam company is something which is a regular for me when I'm in Kottayam.
Thank you.
So I wouldn't definitely go.
It's a lot. I'm very honest.
So I think that is definitely something, and I take my guys also, my colleagues and things like that. We usually frequent there whenever I'm there in Kottayam. Now coming to the next part of this entire discussion, food is one. Cars. And now I think
I grew up on cars.
yeah, he's a fascinating. So how did the cars episode come? Was when we were launching the showroom, inauguration of this showroom. There was a discussion wherein we were discussing about cars, and I came to know that he's got a very, very unique Mercedes with him, and I think he should talk about it. Over to you. Tell us about that Mercedes and how you got it, and what's the current state, and what do you want to do with it, and things like that.
I'd say it's a 190e Cosworth 2.5. Probably the father of AMG. Suppose Mercedes performance sedan.
Fantastic.
That's I'd say.
Yeah.
So it's very special. It's very unassuming to look at it.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a very basic C-Class. It looks like.
Yeah.
The engine is done by Cosworth, I think.
Yeah.
So this has a DTM history. Those times when Mercedes want to enter racing or DTM, I'm bad at all this.
Okay.
Technically, I am very, very unsound. I'd say I just learn things. I enjoy driving a lot. So
Fantastic.
if you ask me, do you love cars or you love driving? I'd say driving.
Driving. Okay.
Because I choose the cars we have is like what I enjoy driving, what I enjoy being shown around or something.
Right.
So most cars are like sleeper cars, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
None of them should scream that I'm
You got that
something. Yeah, I don't like. I mean,
yeah. So I think that's also the cars what he owns are very unassuming. I think I've seen a couple of cars in front of the hotel or restaurant when I'm there. I think it's very unassuming. You really don't. It's not that eye turner where you go sit and you take a look at the car, but that car is a car which has got the power. It's got, as you said, absolute fine machine to drive. Sit behind the driver's seat and drive. So tell us a story about the Mercedes. You just stopped.
The thing is that the more attention you create, the less you can drive.
Oh yeah.
Drive, you have to be like.
Correct.
People shouldn't look at that. That's why you can.
Correct.
So this car, I've seen an old video of Ayrton Senna this. So this was launched in a racetrack a long time back by F1 drivers.
Okay.
So I don't know the year or anything. I think the Nürburgring was relaunched or something.
Okay.
So they did a thing where all the F1 drivers of those time drove this car.
Okay.
So Ayrton Senna was a rookie, I think. I don't know. So he did something. He came first in that.
Oh wow.
So that is how this car got all the. So I've seen an old video of him taking a corner in this.
Okay.
Cool to look at.
Yeah, okay.
This has it, I don't know, air suspension, what suspension it is.
Right.
Independent suspension.
Right.
It's not like a very race car. Like.
Right.
It wobbles around a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The corner it comes, it's so, I mean, I'm so fancy by that. So I somehow want to drive it.
Okay.
There are hardly any cars, but I got some really good friends who knows about. So I've been telling one of my friend who was a lot into cars. Also, I have like couple of people who I talk a lot about cars. So a friend of mine said that, it's not easy, but this particular car, you try to find out, I don't know all that stuff.
Right.
So there another friend of mine who knows about, he's into Team PHP now.
Oh, okay.
So he knows what all the cars are around. So we've been talking a lot. I never thought there are hardly any cars. I think at those times 1 or 2 cars came to India.
Yeah.
Because this is not something which is like, somebody who will buy it like that. Because it's mostly like performance, nothing.
Right. Yeah, it's pure.
So the engine was built by Cosworth at that time.
Right.
Some 200 horsepower, that is it. But it feels a lot more than that. It's really high.
Okay.
It's got the dogleg gearbox.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So the racing times, they want to shift from second to third.
Okay. Yeah.
First is like
I got it. Yeah.
dogleg one.
Yeah.
So he finally said there is one in Calcutta.
Oh, okay.
There's only 1 or 2 cars. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So there's only, as far as I know, there's only a running one.
Right.
He said there's one in Calcutta. I'll just speak to that guy. He will figure it out. I never thought, we'll give this up. But that friend of mine is so good, the Calcutta friend. He helped me a lot later on.
Okay.
So he agreed to give it to me.
Fantastic.
So that is one thing I believe. You can never choose these cars. The cars will choose.
Cars will choose you.
That is one thing I believe. Because I mean, like I'd say, I'm not rich enough. I don't know that much about cars to have these cars I have. I've just been lucky, or God has been kind to me.
Right.
Or this cars decided to come here.
No, I think what you said is absolutely right.
Cars has to choose.
The machine chooses you. You don't actually choose.
Not a special cars, no.
Yeah, that's
it's like
very-
that. I mean,
So you went to Calcutta to pick it up? And
yeah. So I spoke to him over phone. Super sweet guy. He has a major collection. He has one of the rarest Ferraris, manual Ferraris.
Oh, okay.
Super huge collection he has. So I went to Calcutta. So he picked me up from the airport. Super sweet. He said, okay, we'll give it to you. These are the things. I couldn't believe it. So right away, so some things had to be sorted. He said, I'll sort everything out and give you.
Right.
So he sorted things out. I want to drive it,
Right.
to be honest. But from Calcutta to Kottayam is quite a long.
Quite a long
An
ride.
old car. We don't know how this.
Yeah.
So I told him, can you ship it to Chennai? So the car came to Chennai.
Okay.
So I went to Chennai. I drove it. Me and my brother-in-law, we drove down it from Chennai to Kottayam.
Wow.
Unbelievable drive.
Yeah. So you
Got Recaro seat. Four Recaro seat.
absolutely no problems driving from Chennai.
Thankfully, nothing.
Very.
Nothing happened. I mean, it is a risk. When I look at it now, it's all a risk. Whatever.
No, but I think a person who is passionate about cars would always do that.
No, I'm okay if I
Yeah.
if I stuck somewhere because
Yeah, it's not about stopping the car.
No,
somewhere.
okay, it's totally
So I think such a fascinating story, and I think this is what Kerala is all about. Every time we talk to a new person, there is a story which comes out, a hidden story which comes out of the entire thing.
Peter.
So now, if you go across India, I wouldn't find. I'm sure there would be stories, but stories of passion, stories of commitment and dedication to sport, which nobody wants to. I don't want to boast about what I have, but I think that is so humble of you, Hishad. I think it's very important that you maintain your composure. I think it's very rarely you find somebody who has got a car which is that. This thing would be showing off today. He would be on reels across, and that's your humility and your humble. I really.
I told you, I feel blessed. Like the good people around me conspire to get me all this. That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you, the aura what you have is contagious. Trust me, it is definitely contagious. And when we wanted to Bridgeway Talks also, we always had this thought that we need to do Bridgeway Talks over here. The first thought which came was we need to do it with.
Oh, thank you.
The reason why it came also was, it is not about I knew well, or whether I wanted to talk to you. I knew that aura around you is so contagious that there would be a story in it.
Thank you.
I think that is basically why we got you on board. And I think it's come out super. This is like an exciting story. What other cars do you have now apart from the?
I have some, but I don't want to talk. No, you can. I have a couple of nice ones. I have something which we enjoy, like driving. Other one is
I saw an M.
we have a Mercedes. We have another Mercedes. It's a 363.
Oh, you have a
367. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How old is that? Oh, that's a powerful car. That's a very powerful car.
Very powerful. It's like a mad mental car.
Oh, yeah. It's
Super talky, super powerful.
Yeah.
Hardly it stays on the road.
So you have imported also a couple of cars, if I'm not wrong.
No. I bought it. I
bought it.
imported as such.
Okay.
We have a M346 manual.
Okay.
Then, performance-wise, then we have a manual supercharged Mini.
Oh, okay.
Mostly, like older ones, we like to pick it up because that is more. So older automatic takes out a lot of.
You should just park your cars in front of your restaurant and you'll have people coming for it. The world is all about cars.
My father is not geared down, so we had to hide half of our car.
Oh,
So that was
okay. Your father is retired now. He's at home.
Yeah, he's relaxing.
He is relaxing.
He enjoys everything, but he's scared that we'll end up spending all our money in cars. We were trying to cut. This kid, he keeps telling me.
So the publishing business is still running?
Yeah, going.
It's still running. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is simultaneously. So you have a brother or somebody who's
I have like 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay. So you are totally involved.
The eldest.
You are totally involved in Coco, and the others are, or you also go to the publishing?
We do it together, everything.
Okay.
So we live together.
Right.
My youngest brother is not here. My sister is married to Kannur.
Okay.
So we, rest of us live together. So it's like everything, not like anything of mine or anything. It's
Okay. So part of the hotel is your house also, right?
Part of,
I think the other side of your hotel is.
It's been rented out. Okay. So part of the house is the old house. We live in a different house.
Okay. So I also understand that the publishing business, he was into publishing guides. I think most of the big IAS officers today in town would have read those books and become the IAS officers and the big shots? Because I guess,
A lot of people have used the book, I know, because wherever I go, I'll get something. That
I've heard about it because I've never had a reason because I've never studied over here, but I've heard it's V Guide.
V-Guide.
So V Guide, I think V Guide was the go-to book for any school-going
State syllabus.
Yeah, state syllabus person to get those ranked. I think that was something. So I'm telling all this because this is the background. He's too humble to to give us all this, but I think these are the backgrounds. So you have a V Guide, you have a Coco, you have card collection. So it's everything together, right? I think anyway, I think we have had enough discussion. Thank you so much, Hishad, for coming.
Thank you.
And one last question. What is it next for you personally? Okay, we spoke about Coco. What is it that you are looking at personally? When do you see yourself retiring? When do you see yourself taking a rest and, handing over your Coco to probably your kids or, handing over? When do you see that happening?
That I don't know. I enjoy all this, what I'm doing.
Super.
Really don't know.
So, yeah.
I don't know when I see retiring now.
No, so this is just a question which I keep asking people because I just want to see.
That's even not about it, honestly.
No. So generally, people who are so passionate about their jobs never retire, and that's basically what I wanted to figure out.
I want to drive around the world, but then I don't want to retire for that.
No. So, no. I agree. I think.
I do my bit whenever I can. Wherever we go, we travel somewhere.
Thank you so much for being
here. My pleasure.
You're down.
Nice. I mean, I was super worried coming here. What is going to be like? But
no. So it's going to be, as I said, it's about you, and I hope you had a good time.
Definitely.
And thank you so much for being here, and we will be in touch. Yeah. And we wish you all the very best for Coco, and you have lots more of.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take care.